Dr. Lauren Wright is here, professor of political science at Princeton University. Sorry for playing a Harvard speech before a Princeton segment, but, there you go. All right, do you think they're on to something here, that this whole thing, follow your passions, do what you love, may not really be the best advice for people?
I mean, that could be true. What could also be going on is students say they plan to do one thing and then they do something entirely different. One finding that came out of this study was that these students conform more to gender stereotypes in their interests. Women, for example, not claiming they're going into STEM careers, and men more likely to claim they do. But actually, we've seen an explosion of women in lots of professional settings. Majority of law school and medical students are now women. Business school is almost on parity. Majority of graduate students are women. So I think there's plenty of evidence also that students are considering things beyond these surveys and experiments.
I think about this during graduation speeches, but the idea that you're going to get advice at one of these speeches that's going to somehow change your life is pretty laughable, right? Because the only people I ever can talk to who remember their graduation speeches were the ones who sat through really awful ones, as I did. But you talk about men and women saying what they want to go do versus what their passions are. New research that we and our colleagues conducted found that when asked to identify their passions, women and men tend to cite stereotypically feminine and masculine interests and behavior. Women are more likely to say they want to make art or help people. Men are more likely to say they want to do science or play sports. I guess which came first, the chicken or the egg? Is that because of society stereotypes, or is that just because, and I know this is controversial to say, but men and women are different?
Well, things are also trending in a very different direction. In STEM careers now, women are sometimes making up 40% of employees. They're becoming a much larger percent of coders. And so I think what's a major factor is just the lag that's involved with women weren't involved in a lot of these careers for a long time for a variety of reasons. And now they're finally catching up, and that takes decades. But if I could just go back to the commencement comments really quick, I agree with you. I think one of the issues is it's a giant selection issue with these speakers, because Tom Hanks is exceptional. The people talking are exceptional. They're risk takers. They are rare cases of success. But I get it. It's a production and you want your parents to come and have someone interesting to listen to, not just an average Joe.
Yeah, it's interesting. I remember at times it said, oh, we're going to have one of the speakers be someone from the class, and we can all figure out how that went. Hanks did say something, though. Pardon me, it was Oprah who said something. Interestingly enough, we were talking about Oprah for Senate. Could she be the senator from California? We were talking about that yesterday. Here's Oprah's graduation speech. Take a listen.
There will never be anything in your life as fulfilling as making a difference in somebody else's. Everybody always thinks you got to go do something big and grand. I'll tell you where you start. You start by being good to at least one other person every single day.
That actually seems to make some sense.
I mean, that's a great message. Service is a great message. And I think a lot of these schools do go in that direction. I highly doubt she'll be the senator from California, but plenty of people would vote for her. That's for sure. She's a great communicator. She's very inspiring, and that's half the battle. Yeah,
she could, who knows, Gavin Newsom could appoint her. That's the roulette we played yesterday, although I got shot down. Hey, Lauren, it's good to see you as always. Thank you.
Good to see you.
Thanks for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to subscribe. Click the red button to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.